Book Tag. So I was tagged by Joe Nation, which I'll link her video down below as well as the original video down below. Basically, it's a book tag that is related to the Harry Potter Hogwarts houses. This is Ravenclaw because I'm a Ravenclaw, even though Kevin has argued with me that I'm a Hufflepuff because Pottermore says so, but I think mostly my personality is Ravenclaw. But I was planning on wearing my Ravenclaw shirt, but I don't know where it is, so I decided to wear a blue shirt that I have, which has a fairy on it and a tiger on it, so that's going to be my substitute for wearing it for right now. But let's get to the book tag. So I have the questions right here, and the first question is, let's go back to Hogwarts, which is your favorite of the Harry Potter books. Prisoner of Azkaban has always been my favorite just because, like, I feel like the third book kind of, like, it's very weird because when it comes to book series, it's either the first or third book in the series are my favorites, but I love Prisoner of Azkaban because, one, Buckbeak, I love Buckbeak. Two, one of my favorite characters of Harry Potter is Remus Lupin, and that's when he was first introduced, and he was a mysterious guy when he was first introduced, and I love mysterious characters. And three, I just like, that's the first Harry Potter book that does not have Voldemort in it, I don't know, but I just always love Prisoner of Azkaban. The next question is very interesting. The next question is, now it's time to move up to the common room at the top of Ravenclaw Tower. A riddle is needed to open the door. Challenge your viewers with your favorite riddle and answer leave the answer in the description. I literally Googled the riddle that I wanted, but this one really sounded interesting, so here's a riddle to you, and I'll have you guys figure it out in the comments. So the riddle is, a cloud was my mother, the wind is my father, my son is the cool stream, and my daughter is the fruit of the land. A rainbow is my bed, the earth my final resting place, and the torment of man. Who am I? So that's the riddle. Leave it in the comments down below, and if you get it right, I will let you know in the comments. So yeah, that's my riddle. The next question is, we made it to the common room where everything in the house colors of blue and bronze. Recommend a book with blue or bronze on the cover. The book I'll be recommending to you guys as a blue cover is All the Stars and Teeth by Adeline Grace. I just love that book. That was a group book for a fairy tale-a-thon, and it's about a princess who's been told to keep her powers to herself, and she's not allowed to use her powers, but she goes on a journey to prove herself to be the best ruler she could be before her coronation day, and she teams up with a pirate, which is awesome, and I love the book so much. And the second book is coming out. They just announced there's going to be a second book, which I'm excited for, so that's the blue book that I'll be recommending to you guys today. So next question relates to the traits of a Ravenclaw, and the first one is intelligence. Recommend a book that is cleverly written, and the book that I'm recommending to you guys that was cleverly written is Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I think it was a genius idea to make the story told in an interview format, but I do recommend the audiobook because it sounds like a podcast, and I just thought that was a really clever way, especially when they have a full cast audiobook, and I'm like, read it, listen to the audiobook, just read the audio, listen to the audiobook, it's awesome. So that's the one that I think is cleverly written. And the next Ravenclaw trait is wit. Recommend a funny book. I know there's some books that have made me laugh, and some that are like, some of them have made me laugh, but the one I could think of is Simon vs. Homo Sapiens Agenda by Becky Albertalli. I also listened to that on audiobook too, and I could not stop laughing. I should have listened to The Upside of Unrequited by Becky Albertalli, which is another funny book that I enjoyed. Yeah, I read that physically, but I still enjoyed both of her books overall, and I know I need to read Leah on the Offbeat so badly, because that's like a spin-off of Simon, so I really need to read that. The next question is wisdom. Recommend a book that you wish your younger self could have read. I would have wished that I've read Series of Unfortunate Events by Lemony Snicket. I honestly thought it was like a ripoff of Harry Potter because Klaus has the glasses that looks like Harry Potter. I think I'm not the only one who thought he was Harry Potter, so I do wish my younger self have read that book series. And the next question is creativity. Recommend a booktuber whose creativity you enjoy. There's multiple booktubers I enjoy because their creativity. I'm just going to name off 3 because I don't think it's possible for me to pick one. One is Books and Lala. I do like her experiment videos, and I honestly make me want to do some of those videos. And of course, she knows that some people have done similar videos of hers, and she doesn't get mad over that. And it's just, she's very inspiring booktuber that encourages people to do something that they probably don't normally do. And another one is Becca and her books, because her Bookopoly video, oh my gosh, I love her Bookopoly videos. She does a TBR game where she plays Monopoly, but she picks books off of whatever space she lands on, and that's just very creative to me. And similar to Becca in the books is Cody's Book Corner, who's did the wheel TBR video, it's kind of similar. She spins the wheel and she has to pick a book based on from that wheel. So I was like, yeah, these booktubers are very creative, and I just love their creativity. And the next question is originality. Recommend a book that is a star of a series, and of course, you guys probably would have saw this coming. Dara the Pirate Game by Trisha Levenseller, because you guys know that's one of my favorite books of all time. And the last thing is to tag your Ravenclaw friends or challenge friends from other houses to create their own house tag. I'm not going to tag anybody because I don't know which houses there are in, so I don't want to be like, I tag you to do a Ravenclaw tag when there might be a Slytherin or a Gryffindor. So I would say I encourage you guys to do this book tag based on your Hogwarts houses, because this was a lot of fun, especially when it's categorized as my Hogwarts house, which is Ravenclaw. So that's all for the Ravenclaw book tag. If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up and comment down below not only the answer to my riddle, but also what books that you wish that you've read when you're younger, because I want to know, because you guys know that I wish I've read Harry Potter when everybody was reading Harry Potter, but the books that I mentioned I wish I've read when I was younger. But let me know in the comments down below. And if you don't want to miss any of my new videos, click that subscribe button and click that bell icon so you'll be notified whenever I post new videos. Also, you can follow me on social media like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Goodreads, which all links will be down below for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!